Hello and welcome back to 5 Minute Move. I, Danny Trejo, will lead you through a 6-minute video with a 5-minute workout. Today is Thursday, which means we are doing core, abs, six-pack. Warm season's around the corner, and this week I'm demonstrating with a kettlebell. So first though, most of our workouts today will actually be without the weight. We'll be doing some basic body weight exercises. So starting off, windmills. I'm gonna try to make some room for myself here. Arms out wide by your side. This kettlebell now is in my way. Out here, legs up. And then come across the body, lifting up, and coming over to the other side as far as you can. I hit the wall by going any further, but you get the concept. And then we have single leg V-ups, hands up above our head, one at a time. Like so, body saws, flipping right over onto elbow plank and walking backwards, and then walking forward again. And then we have butterfly sit-ups, back flipping again, like a little pancake. And then you're going to do here and here. And then Russian twists. For the last one, and now we use the weight here and then turning and touching that ground side to side. All right, let's go ahead and get started in 10 seconds. You do not need to wait, obviously. You notice that you don't need weights for this one, but you can if you prefer on any exercise that we do in 3, 2, 1, windmills. So on your back, lifting up, hands by your side, and coming across for mobility. This is gonna stretch your obliques out. It's gonna stretch your abs out. Oh, don't have enough room here. Well, hopefully you get the idea on this one. I'm sorry I can't demonstrate it fully because I am limited on space. But if you are doing this correctly, you ideally don't have a camera in your living room, so you probably have more space that you can work with in the operating area there. 32 more seconds on that. Focus on mobility, it means range of motion and flexibility, really pushing yourself to your limits on your extension of the muscles, and not so much on speed or power or anything like that just yet, okay? It's very important. Remember, we talked about this before. It's really important where the exercise sits on this 5 system, right? Stability, mobility, strength, power, and endurance. It changes the way you do that exercise. So windmills under mobility means you're going for flexion, stretching. Single leg V-ups coming up in 7 seconds. I'm gonna lay on my back already. Start demonstrating as soon as we get started here. 3, 2, 1. And beginners, you want to keep one foot down at all times, like that. And if you want to make it a little harder on yourself, keep the legs off the ground. Like so. Arms locked out by your shoulders, biceps by the ears, as always. Anytime you do anything overhead, biceps by the ears, right, like this. And then reach for that toe. And legs locked out. You do that for 36 more seconds. Focus on your technique and focus on your stability. If you want to make it a little harder on yourself, come up on your butt a little bit more, less on your back, okay? So 27 more seconds, and then we're gonna get rocking and rolling into some strength. All right, focus on your technique, please. Remember, you're here to build a habit. If you just got here, you're here to build that habit. That's the number one thing you focus on. Focus on nothing else until the habit is made. All right? And then you're gonna focus on your technique. That's why I keep talking about how to do the exercises and what they're meant for. 8 more seconds and we're going to strength for body saws. And then we focus on the intensity, how to up how much you're doing, how hard you're doing it. 2, 1, and elbow plank. Now walk your feet away from your elbows, now towards your elbows. Away from your elbows and towards your elbows. The entire time. If you're wearing socks on a hard floor, you can probably slide back and forth. That's totally fine. Not a big deal. In fact, people who have trouble with the mobility on their toes, sometimes the toes being pushed back like that hurts them. If that's an issue, just slide. Like on a, well, if you have a hardwood floor, it's really easy. Just wear socks. They also make sliders so you can slide on things. Put a plate, this is weird, but put a plate under your toes if you're on carpet, and that'll make it slide really easy as well. 27 more seconds of those, and try to go as far back as you possibly can. Stretch all the way out there until your belly button touches the ground. That's the best way to do it. And if you want harder than that, put a weight on your back. Have your child sit on your back while you do it. That'll really get you going. I don't have a child, so I can't do it, right? Oh, poor me. 7 seconds left, and we're going to butterfly sit-ups for our power section. I love butterfly sit-ups. I used to hate them because I could not do them very well, but now, liking them. Begin. Arms up over head. Use your arms for the power, like so. I like that little stretch right at the end, right there. Oh yeah, that feels good. Ooh. I like to see my arms. See that? Just like single leg V-ups. I'm actually sliding across the ground for some reason. Here, and now that one, that's the pace that you want. I love power because it's, well, one, it's very effective for performance and for fat loss, but also it's one of those where you coil up. You go slow on the down, and then boom, you blow up. You slow down and then blow up. Really effective for almost everything, honestly. But also, if you're not prepared for it, if you haven't done your mobility, if you haven't done your stability and your strength variations, power can be dangerous. because you need to be fully built before you can go into such an explosive movement. 12 seconds left, and then we'll go to Russian twists, which actually, side note, is kind of the problem with CrossFit. Love the sport, love the athleticism, not great for the body because it goes right into power before you develop a lot of the core stuff. Here we go, begin. Cross the body. All right, so easy version, feet down, and just turn as far as you can, just like so. Touching the ground every time. Harder, pick the feet up, and touch the ground as far as you can, just like so. All right, and then we'll make it harder than that, I guess, bicycles? Then I'll be off balance. Yeah, if you can do bicycles while doing Russian twists, please send me that video. I'll give you all the kudos in the world. I'll even give you a shout out, all right? Because I just failed miserably. 30 more seconds and we are done with our core today. And then all we have to think about for the rest of the week is doing a good job at work, keep kicking ass, you're not here to suck, and then tomorrow's doing squats. And you know how much I love squats. Gotta work the butt. 16 seconds left and we're all done here. Focus and remember, you don't have to use a kettlebell on this one. I just like to because it adds a little bit more intensity, okay? Whew, look at me, I'm breaking a sweat. Is my thing even on? All right, 4. Almost done, guys. Push hard here, and that is the buzzer. Thank you very much for showing up today. I really appreciate you guys being here. Please subscribe, please follow, please like, and I will be making a lot more of these. All right, guys, have a good day.